Right, you guys saw the fire. Now we'll show the damage. There's the damage to the hood. You can tell that the fire was mostly on the back side and on the passenger side. Tell the windows cracked there. Dash has got some damage, but oddly the gasket to the window is actually in pretty good shape still. I did take out the clock. Hopefully most of that there is just soot that will come off fairly easily. Everything in the glove box was saved except for the plastic is melting there at the top. But everything in the glove box is fine. A little bit of soot come through there, so I'm assuming the dash panel itself is in good shape still. Doesn't look like any damage to the outboard side. I think the fire was mostly contained up against the firewall, and I would assume most of the wiring, because it looks like all the wiring took a hit. There's one fire extinguisher that we dumped. A gentleman gave me another one. We dumped it too, but slowed it down, but didn't stop it, unfortunately. You can see soot was coming out from between the hood, cowl there, along the sides here. I also had flames that were coming out of the grill area. Looks like the AC radiator is okay, which is good because it was kind of hard to find. A little bit of soot came out on this side, not too bad. This side obviously was not the hot side. That's the damage from the axe that they used to open up the hood enough so they can get a hose in there. They also damaged the fender here a little bit in the process. Alright, there's the underside of the hood. And there's the windshield washer reservoir, radiator reservoir obviously melted. The horns melted. The wiring pretty much all toast. Looks like the master cylinder's leaking now. Lid to the power steering pump melted, and oddly enough there's a lot of fluid in there, probably water from the them squirting water in there, I imagine. Distributor melted. And oddly the air cleaner is actually intact. Looks a little charcoal, but intact, which is probably good. Carburetor's fine, as far as it didn't melt anyway. I mean, it needs to be replaced, but wires on the back side there, pretty much toast. Heater core box, oddly, looks like the paint's probably in good shape, don't know why. Heater motor, wire going into the motor of course is fried, so needs to be replaced. Receiver dryer, obviously all the hoses to the AC unit pretty much gone. AC unit probably got hot enough that it needs to be replaced. Upper hose obviously gone. Radiator, yeah, pretty much melted. It's Had plastic tanks on it with aluminum core. Aluminum looks pretty good though, but probably ain't gonna be any good. The battery, what's left of it, and all the electronics over on this side. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much it's all needing to be replaced. Yeah, the springs to the hood didn't take them long to stretch out. But anyway, that's what I'm starting to work with. So a lot of this stuff's already on its way now. I have another hood and hood support here at the house already, and got a new carburetor already, and a new brake booster is already here, as well as upper and lower radiator hose, a bypass hose. All that stuff's been ordered and is on its way. So big job is getting this all tore apart, because I'm going to have to pull this motor out and take it to the engine shop. They're going to go through it and make sure everything looks good, re-gasket it, and make it pretty again. Plan is I'm going to take this nose clip off to the firewall, and I have a auto body shop that's going to not only take care of the engine bay area, but they're also going to take care of the rest of the vehicle as well. That was already planned. It's just now it's going a little faster. So yeah, they're gonna take these fenders and replace them for me. I have a pair of fenders off of a J truck that I've had for a few years now. Just been waiting for the time to get them put in, so those are going to go in. I'm tearing out the entire interior. So basically the idea is they're just going to get a shell. So they get the body, the fenders, and the radiator core separate in a hood. That'll all be unbolted so they can get to that firewall, so they can clean it up and get it painted for us. Of course, I got to remove everything. It's gonna take a lot of time, but I think in the end it's gonna be well worth it. So, alright, so before I start working on tearing everything down, I'm gonna pressure wash all that soot off, because that soot gets on you. It is rough to get off. It's amazing. So anyway, Harbor Freight had this pressure washer on sale, so I picked it up in the hopes that it will work well for what I intend to do. So we will try it out today and see how well it cleans that all up. I already got a bag on the carburetor, so hopefully this doesn't get too messy. Alright, looks a bit cleaner. The main thing is that it doesn't come off on your hands anymore. Not real hands, still coming off a little bit, but before, when you touch this stuff, it would just coat you. Now I have to actually work at it, so probably, yeah, much better. Before, if you even looked at it, it was on you. Alright. So that's taken care of. Now I'll probably go through and lube up all these bolts get them ready to loosen up. Of course, I'm going to have to take hood off, fenders, radiator core support, all that's going to come off. After that, I'll pull the motor out and then dismantle everything on the firewall. Here's the hood I picked up. Probably don't look too pretty in the video here, but it's actually a really straight hood. I couldn't find really any major damage on it, so pretty happy about that. Look a lot better in sunburst yellow, so we'll let them take care of that.